This was a game that was sent to the show from my girlfriend, who included it in a box of other PS2 stuff. Now, the difference between this and every other game that I've received in this box, I have no idea what this is. I mean, evidently it's a light gun game. And going into this, I'm just going to clarify, I'm not playing this game ideally. I do not own a light gun of any kind, nor a CRT. There is a grand total of one light gun game out there that would make me actually go out and buy a light gun and a CRT, and this ain't it. But I need to get some footage for review. I'm definitely way too late in the week to be starting this, but we're going to do it anyway. We've set it to, I think, either easy or very easy, again, just because I'm hardly playing under ideal circumstances. Hopefully this is at least somewhat playable with a controller, because I've been told, according to the manual, it says you can do it, which is good, because, well, it's what I've got. Come on, let's load.
We're here at last.
Yes. How long I've waited for this moment.
Let us settle this once and for all. Who shall live and who shall die?
Looks like nothing survived here, too. They're coming.
What is a man but a very awkward light gun game? The voice acting is special, evidently. Reload! Oh, how I miss games telling me to reload. Actually, this brings me back to like the one light gun game I ever owned prior to this, which was Virtua Cop on the Saturn, and of course I never had a light gun for it, so I had to play it with a controller, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to reload. I just figured it was, you know, die and somehow you reload, and that was how you were supposed to do it. I mean, evidently not, but you know, that's what I had to work with back then. I should review Virtua Cop at some point. I still have it. Still not playing under ideal circumstances, but ooh, that's kind of pretty. Uh-oh. Yeah, I definitely think this would be the kind of game you need a light gun for. I mean, all light gun games are, but you know, it affords you a degree of precision that a controller cannot give you in this sort of thing. Okay, we got a weak point to shoot for. Interesting. Uh-oh. That's interesting. Uh-oh. So they actually... Oh, okay, they turn to civilians if you shoot off their weak spot. That's actually pretty cool.
We hunt the creatures of the dark.
Vampire hunters.
With the mighty Gundel Sol. Oh, now I want to play Boktai. Oh, terrible accuracy. So the story appears to be that of a light gun game. In that it almost exists. Actually, I'm curious, because there was something on the menu screen that sort of indicated like a special mission mode. I'm interested to explore that.
As might have been expected of a vampire hunter.
Wonderful. What interesting experimental material they are.
As expected. Not bad.
Interesting.
I'm reminded of Vampire Rain now. Just... This game is better than Vampire Rain. This is at least playable. And it kind of has a sort of
Let's go.
House of the Dead sort of goofiness to it. I do appreciate that. No! Stop following me. These guys were definitely not meant for fighting with a controller. I'm also reminded about how I originally played Duck Hunt, which was basically just to hold the gun up to the screen. Okay, gotta target the weak spots on those guys. I do like the idea of like having specialized weak spots that sort of change how you play. Stop screaming, go hide somewhere.
I was scared. Please get them.
Ugh. Ooh. I should turn up the cursor speed or something. I think there's a way to do it. Because it feels a little slow taking on guys like that. I do like the easy one button reload though, as opposed to having like actively aim off screen to reload. I played games that have done that as well.
Why? Why is this happening?
Okay, gotta target his weak spot.
This can't be. My wife. My daughter.
I'm pretty sure your wife was the lady we just rescued, so I think you're fine. We're also vampires, so that's how we can do that, possibly. Or just physics, maybe. Maybe just physics. Music's pretty actiony. I mean, I know I've got it down pretty low, but... yes, I would like to continue. I'm reminded of Ghost Squad as well. That was a good light gun game that was really cheesy.
Stay back. Amazing. Your powers. I am the one who serves the vampire. What a joy. Finally meet such powerful ones. Draw your guns. Don't disappoint me.
Okay. He shows up in the middle of the screen, too. It's not a particularly hard place to shoot at. Okay, so he just ran away. I mean, I'm okay with that, but seems weird. Oh, there he is. Kind of like this environment. That's kind of nice. I gotta admit, this game's got some good environments. Ow. Okay, I can shoot the thing. Just gotta keep shooting the air slashes. I don't think we killed him. That would be too easy. Uh-oh. 2 shots. Very tricky vampire guy.
I never thought I'd meet such worthy opponents. But the fun's over.
Well, it helps I set the difficulty really low.
Because I've no mercy for you. This sword will mark your grave.
Huh. That's pretty cool. Okay, shoot his face. of sounds like boss music from like Sonic Adventure a little bit. That's pretty cool. Shoot out a pillar. Sure, why not? Okay, I'm literally within your reach. You should be, you know, hacking me to bits. I mean, I appreciate you didn't, guide, but... Okay, so the top purple bar is like his overall health, and like the lower red one is like his phase or something.
What are you fighting?
Interesting. Okay.
Why? Light and shadow. Is there no way to free us from fate?
Yes, that is very Symphony of the Night-like voice acting right there.
Lose to humans? We are not made for defeat. You're no vampire. Have you gone crazy? Pointing a gun at me?
Don't worry. This gun knows who to destroy.
What a coincidence. I know too. And it's you!
Oh, the voice acting.
After I'm done with you, no one will know if you existed or not.
What? Uh-oh. Well, those ones come straight at us. Interesting pattern to defend yourself against. Ooh, that was tricky. I think those things are dropping power-ups, but they're just disappearing faster than you can actually get them. Wow, that was bad. Freaking crack shot over here. This guy's tricky. I don't think you can actually kill civilians in this game. Not that there's many to run into. Doesn't hurt my feelings any. I've never really understood that about like gun games just load up on civilians that just yell, "Don't shoot me!" It's like, well, if you don't want me to shoot you, well, maybe don't run out in front of me. Just stay hiding. That makes logical sense. Uh-oh. Okay, that was me making a mistake. Fair enough. They've got flamethrowers. That's kind of cool. And they've got like this nice heat effect. This game definitely That's a nice presentation. Uh-oh. Alright. Crap. There we go. I managed to save one of you anyway.
That was close. Thank you. Take this.
Hooray! Free life. I kind of like these specialized civilians that you can still kind of shoot. It's an interesting system. I like it.
Don't be so sure of yourselves, humans! You stupid humans! I'll show you how incompetent you are!
I'm pretty sure we're vampires too. I think that's kind of what this game is implying. I remember this boss from House of the Dead. Except he came as a giant guy, if I remember. Ow. Oh, that is a... I don't know how to block that. I guess just do enough damage to him and he'll leave you alone? Maybe. There we go, that's what we want to do. He's got some kind of like damage resistance against this though. Like when he's not in a phase where you can like stall him, he seems to have like a ridiculous amount of defense. Stop moving around. Ah, didn't reload. As the game is sure to tell you over and over and over. Quit moving around. This is awkward enough with a controller. That knocked him around a little. Come on. There we go. That was not as fun as the previous boss.
So, that's the way it is it? Me, defeated by humans? Never!
That was scary.
I'm now a vampire. You must murder me. Alright. Let's see what we can do in Chapter 4.
He's been defeated.
he deserved it.
You still can't forget about her.
What do you know? What I have lost. The pain I have suffered.
Freaking Squall Lionheart over here with his terrible voice acting.
What a human can do.
Thank you for rescuing me.
There's no need to thank us. We're here too. They're coming.
Cool. All right. Uh-oh.
I must admit, you have done well. Go. Humans? How vain can you be? Enough! You humans disgust me! Now it's your turn to suffer!
Ah, the classic, they split into multiple enemies and only one can actually be hurt gambit. I know it well. I don't care much for it.
Reload!
Ah. I'm going to run out of continues before I kill this guy.
Reload!
Also, there's a bit of a delay before I can hit him again. What was that? Quit doing that. It's really hard to shoot you with a controller. There we go.
Impossible! You can't take them on with just a gun!
Well, I'm trying. Although I'm out of continues at this point. So you might very well be right. She forgot how stairs work. Okay. Oopsie. Well, we got one of them saved.
Thank you! Please come back alive!
Alright, extra lives. We need that. Alright. I don't think I can block their attacks. Quit it, Squall. It's this one. You can kind of see a bit of a warble effect. Alright. This I can at least fight against.
You humans make me remember I couldn't save her. This pain, to heal my pain, I shall sacrifice my soul and be a vampire. Humans, heal my soul!
What? What the hell? Uh-oh. Whoa. Ah. I just gotta play that guy defensively, I guess. Quit it. Ah. Well, that was interesting. Looks like there's alternate paths here as well. Oh, and we got close to the end, too. Alright, well that was interesting. Let's see what special is. I mean, worst case scenario, I can ramp up the number of continues I get, but...
Excuse me, mister. Oh no! I left my doll Molly up at Snowy Mountain. I can't sleep without Molly. Please, mister, please find Molly for me. I'll give you a present if you get her back for me.
So I guess we're doing that now. There's a shop and an equipment thing. That's interesting.
We're here at last.
Yes. How long I've waited for this moment.
Let us settle this once and for all. Who shall live and who shall die?
Looks like nothing survived here, too. They're coming.
But we need to save the dolly. So is it just gonna be like hidden in the level somewhere? Maybe? Kind of interesting to recontextualize a level like that. Dolly!
Reload! Reload!
Wow, that thing is ugly.
You did it! I'm so happy. Thank you very much, mister.
Cool. It's kind of interesting. Not sure it's necessarily that we're playing the whole story, though, or just a level, though. But it's interesting. Okay, let's try and save these other people this time.
Stay back.
Whoopsie. Whoa, the hitboxes. These guys are a little bit big. I'm trying to stop staggering around and maybe I can save you.
Please help the others.
I'm trying.
Wait! Who are you?
We hunt the creatures of the dark. Vampire hunters.
All you need to know. That's the entire plot of this game.
might have been expected of a vampire hunter.
Wonderful. What interesting experimental material they are.
As expected. Not bad.
Interesting. Let's see them do better.
Wait!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Didn't give us a mission, nor did it send us back to the equip screen, so maybe it's a once per run type of deal. Like you just completed the mission, now just play through until you die and you can play it the next mission next time over or something.
Where am I? What am I doing here?
Ow. That was a gold bar. Hey, got some silver. Whoops. We gotta handhold this girl all the way to the end. Can I just shoot you?
Didn't think I'd make it.
Just go away, lady. Okay. Whoops. Well, I saved you from undeath, I guess? This is new. It was convenient that Portcullis had that little hatch there.
Fire is right ahead.
Oops. This guy's a fun fight. Very simple, but not bad. Alright, so...
Now, let's have some fun.
shoot all the dollies in the forest. I left 86 of them there. Let's get a bunch of free damage on him before we have to actually fight him in his big Hulk form. Oh. Alright, come on.
I never thought I'd meet such worthy opponents. But the fun's over. Be prepared.
He multiplied his sword.
This sword will mark your grave.
Swords. Also, there now his hands. That seems really inconvenient. Just think about it for a sec, you know. Let's replace all of our appendages with weaponry. Because that makes sense. I mean, in combat, that's not a bad idea, but the moment you get out of combat, like, you can't tie your shoes or anything. You'll cut your leg off. You can't put on a hat or you'll, like, stab yourself in the face. I guess that's the advantage of being able to transform like this guy does. Yeah, just bull rush me. That's sensible. I couldn't even hit that. He reels back into the same place, though. So if you can get one good shot in on him, you can kind of figure out exactly where he's going to be after.
Why protect the humans? What are you fighting for? Why?
Because plot. I think we're getting better scores for what that's worth. Alright, let's see if we can not get completely destroyed by this guy this time. I know I'm getting completely destroyed by this guy. Even though I said expressly that's what I wanted to avoid. The pattern's different each time. That's interesting. Oh, I missed on the silver I could have bought. Turn around. There we go. Hitbox on those things are so tiny. Uh-oh. I hate these little flaming balls of ire. Ah.
Reload.
Ooh. I just shot something that was flying around over there. You're welcome.
What happened to my family?
Probably dead. Gotta admit, that's pretty satisfying. Gotta admit, I really do enjoy that weak point system they have. That's just precision. There we go.
That was close. Thank you. Take this.
His weakness is the all of him except for the big part. I gotta admit, this is not a great boss. I'm just gonna make him a really tiny target off in the distance. I get that's for like precision shooting and stuff, but it's not the most enjoyable I've ever experienced from a fight in a light gun game, that's for sure. There we go. Quit flying around. I mean, I get that's your thing, but it's annoying. The invulnerability they get makes it arguably even worse. Ah. Ah. Quit it. Well, at least you kind of became a bigger target that time. That makes things a little easier. Though not much. There we go. Well, let's beat this guy. Ah. Not quite there yet. Now, we did complete the mission, so maybe that'll do something for us. Although this game isn't exactly telling us. Let's go to options, see if we can add ourselves some extra lives or something. think we need every ounce of help we can possibly get. So we're going to make this about as easy as we possibly can.
Special mode.
Please wait. Can you please get some nuts for me? You'll find the nut tree below the cliffs at Snowy Mountain. Shoot the trees to get the nuts to fall down. I'll give you a small reward for the nuts.
I don't think this girl understands, you know, the urgency of what we're doing.
Vampire hunting. Need any items?
Possibly. Accessories? I can't afford any of those. What do we have for weapons? Ooh. Those could all be very useful. Huh. That's actually pretty cool. Seems like you need a lot of reward first, though.
Okay, come back.
Alright, let's start. Let's see if we can find some nut trees to blow up.
We're here.
Reload.
Okay, well, I'm shooting trees. I'm not seeing any nuts, though. Unless that's the tree they're talking about. Not that tree either, it seems. Whoops. Not there either. Maybe they mean a different area? But I'm pretty sure they said under the snowy cliffs. Should be the area we slid down. Maybe I'm just missing something.
Let's go.
Yeah. Reload.
doing here?
Running up the wall. Routes do seem noticeably different. That's cool. I mean, they still take you to the same places, but still. That's pretty cool. Whoops. I got their splats. Seriously, why are there this little thing there? There should not be just like this giant hole in your portcullis. The whole point is that you can't get past them.
Thank you for saving me. The square is right ahead.
Also, one bullet did that. I don't think those are very effective gates. Isn't a bad little House of the Dead substitute.
Now, let's have some fun.
Alright. Now the big cutscene that I don't think we can skip in any way, shape, or form because it's not letting me.
Such worthy opponents. But the fun's over. Be prepared, because I've no mercy for you. This sword will mark your graves.
Ow. Alright, time to get serious. Alright, there we go.
Why protect the humans? What are you fighting for? Why?
Alright, let's see if we've gotten any better about this guy whose attacks seem largely randomized.
After I'm done with you, no one will know if you existed or not.
I hate these flaming meatballs. Alright. Alright, those guys are taken care of. Here's some flamethrower guys. Taken care of. More meatballs. Oh, there's something there. Yeah, you almost have to not shoot the enemies if you want to actually get anything in this game.
What happened to my family?
Oh, I wanted that silver.
Close. Thank you. Take this.
It is ridiculously difficult to like collect anything in this game. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy out. That was another advantage the previous boss had against us that I think made him better. It was a longer fight, but you could kind of accumulate damage before you got to like the actual proper boss of it. Whereas this guy, you can't, and he's just small and annoying. Alright. Alright, not bad. Alright. Going to a little less than half. We might actually win. I'm not wildly hopeful about this, but possibly. Yeah, if it weren't for that invulnerability, this guy would be half as hard. And there's still the fact he's this fast, small target. That's definitely not made for controllers, but that phase at least only takes 1 damage. Come on, Mr. Spooky. There we go. Can we skip this, please? I would very much like to. Hooray!
Life up.
Yay! I like these scythe guys. Not so much these chakram guys, though. Whoop. Alright. Okay, now I gotta go fight Squall for some reason. Who's gotten extra talkative today because reasons. I can defend against those. I was just really bad at it. No, I want that silver. could have gotten that silver there too.
Impossible! You can't take them on with just a gun!
Well, if you want to give me a free credit, I'd appreciate that, because I'm out of them. Huh, she fell in this time. Interesting. Different route, I guess. Must be based on a time thing.
Thank you.
I didn't do much, lady. You just learned how to not fall down the stairs this time. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Interesting. It seems like they're actually still there. They're just invisible. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like he's ever the middle one here. That's peculiar. Oh, there he is. Maybe I just got lucky. The others don't have weight either. That's a neat touch. Right, so now we gotta fight this guy. This pattern is random. Interesting. I don't care for this much. Alright. I can defend against that. It's just a little tricky, so. Alright. Oh no. Squall, go away! You weren't a good protagonist. You were just kind of angsty and annoying. Ooh, that was close.
Sophie, please forgive me.
Please save him! Hasn't he suffered enough? Humans suffer, right?
Why? Why am I still alive?
Live your life as a human. Fight your soul once again.
What? Also, they cut the audio there a little bit too early.
Life up!
Yay!
stay here, I shall go.
No! Please let me. I'll hold them off for sure. Leave at once. Sir Vampire has suffered enough.
Oh, he hasn't begun to suffer enough.
This time.
So be it. If this is what you want.
Also, they never actually name him?
Here.
That's peculiar. Can I just shoot the floor? These are some interesting enemies. Uh-oh. They shoot ice at you. Tricky. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh.
I must stop you here.
I'm not scared of bubbles, lady.
Leave at once.
Yeah, the environments in this game are really nice. Alright, jump and jump. Definitely love the style of this game. It's cheesy, but it's just kind of good. I mean, nothing wrong with cheese. I like cheese. Maybe lactose intolerant, but cheese is delicious. Oh crap.
Please let us be as you once did 300 years ago.
Ah. Alas. Still, you know, I'm pretty impressed with this game for what it is. I'm not the biggest light gun guy, but, you know, this game was pretty cool. It's a nice little House of the Dead, I don't want to say knockoff, but it's definitely it's a nice supplementary material for House of the Dead. It's got that sort of cheesy horror thing going on. I'm actually quite fond of this little game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed discovering what Vampire Knight was. I almost called this Vampire Rain. It's been really hard for me to not call this Vampire Rain. That's a different game entirely. And if you want to see more stuff on this stream, be sure to follow it so you know when we go live, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I do. And if you really want to make my day, hit up my PayPal and my Patreon, help support the show that way so I can continue to, you know, afford games and continue to run this show relatively well. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.